Greetings, brothers and sisters. I've had to do this video for you, and it had a sense of urgency about it. It's in regards to this massive panic that's been caused over this 3 days of darkness that's supposed to happen. Recently, I'll just tell you, I've just uploaded a video in regards to the rapture and whether it will be pre, post, or mid-tribulation. My video is mainly concerning not when it's going to happen, but it was concerning how it's dividing us Christians, and that's not on. Now's the time that we need to stand together, if anything. So, anyway, getting back to the story. So I hadn't had much sleep, and I was awoken to go to the bathroom, and so I stumbled to the bathroom, then I stumbled back into bed, and then once I did that, all of a sudden my head started itching. So I started scratching, and then it was itching on the other side, and then itching here and itching there, and it was itching everywhere. It's not enough to fully wake me up, but it was enough to annoy me that I should be getting up. And I didn't really pay much attention because I was that tired. I was just scratching my head, and then I dozed back into a sleep again. And as I did, this alert message flashed in front of my eyes in my brain, and I knew that right there and then I have to get up. Now I've been keeping a close watch of what's going on in Israel about the 6th of April and what's going on over there, looking at the times, the date, the moons and everything. And so I thought, okay, something's happened, something new's happened. I've got to turn the computer back on again and see the world news, what's going on. Couldn't find anything, so I went onto my YouTube to see any latest upload videos, and all I could see was this thing on videos on 3 days of darkness coming, and I've got to admit I was in a bit of shock because I could actually feel the panic in how many videos on there coming up and new videos being made. And before I go any further, I mean no disrespect to anybody, but I thought this must be about the Old Testament, surely. But no, these were predictions that they were saying are going to happen any moment, and Planet X is going to cover the sun and we'll be left in darkness for 3 days. Whoa. I was thinking, what's going on here? What am I missing? Then I heard about how we must have pure white candles, non-scented, and how for 3 days there's going to be demons outside our door. Don't look outside. Panic causes panic, and that's exactly what was happening. I was actually put into a little bit of a form of panic because my first thought was that, oh, is this what I've been instructed to do a video on this? Is this why I've been woken up? But something didn't feel right. Now, fellow Christians, we've been warned about this stuff, and we get closer and closer as time gets to going home, to being taken back with our Lord. We're going to get tempted and hear a lot of things that aren't right. There are going to be a lot of false teachings, and I'm not saying that they're all intentional. I'm sure there are some people that have got good intentions by bringing out their prophecies, but this is what Satan is wanting to do because he wants to divide the flock now more than ever. Now more than ever, he's focusing on dividing us, and we need to see this for what it is. And if we listen to these, we're actually going against Yeshua. We're actually showing that we do not trust him. So the only truth that we know is the Bible. Full stop. No matter what we hear between now and then, unless it's written in the Bible, please rebuke it. If there's any additional plans that were not written in the Bible, that God has the power to give every single living Christian the vision at the same time if he wanted to. If there was something that they planned to change, we would all know at once, not just a few. Okay, so God will provide. We must trust in this. Okay, if plans were to change, we would be protected anyway. So not made to panic, which is what this thing is actually doing. It's actually making Christians panic. So where's that coming from? You know yourself. Ask in your own heart. Would God cause such a panic amongst us, or would he actually help us to understand what's going on and be calm about it and cause a calmness? No, it's causing a panic. So it's not coming from our Lord. I guess what I'm trying to say is, please don't feed Satan. End of story. Please join We have two ears and one mouth. Please listen twice as hard before we talk. We need to actually, more than ever now, we need to be one. So please, unless it's in the Bible, please do not listen to it. And there's going to be a lot more of this stuff happening between now and the time it is to go home, because Satan's working his hardest right now. So rebuke him. I love you all, and as I said, I meant no offence to anybody in this, but this is very serious. And the only person we're hurting are ourselves, but mostly we're hurting the Lord. Okay, thank you very much. Love you all. Bye.